on Captain's bed, like a really pissed off like dog. Like,
Yeah, you're like groans.
So
Like,
quick recap.
You guys are
Hang on a
sleeping.
second. Quick
Are
recap
we
for
now?
the recording, because it didn't record at the start, but now it is recording. Ariel gave Sierra a book called Tieflings for Turning the Public, a general guide on presenting a friendly face by gentleman Tiefling Tiberius III. And you've convinced Milo to come with you under somewhat duress, and you have 3 months of free rent at the Dancing Horse with
For
Burton.
Burt Reynolds.
Yes. Okay. Good stuff. Okay.
But like, no, they're sleeping, and when it's my watch, I'm just gonna talk to him.
He said, I really don't want to talk about my childhood.
Okay, well then, like, all right. So, like, what's your favorite color? Let's learn. What's your favorite color? Like, I don't know anything about my childhood. If that helps.
He looks at his vest and goes, green, I suppose.
Well, like, what shade of green? Like, do you like
Kidnappers would
emerald
return
green, emerald green, or like forest green? What about like a nice teal?
Milo looks
Or like
like
a
he's
mint?
being physically tortured. But he is also kind of scared of you. So he's like answers the questions like as short
How
with.
is he scared of me? I'm like sitting like this. I'm just like friendly and adorable.
You did push somebody into a cloud of daggers.
Hey,
Kill
but
them.
I saved him.
Yeah, he's pretty freaked out. He's pretty freaked out. Anyway, but I'll keep watch on him, and he doesn't try anything yet. So he seems to be
Leo.
good. Yep. What's up?
I'm looking for my horn of silent alarm, and what it does, I can't find it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to blow it on me. Rude.
Yeah. Definitely doing that. Let's put Ariel the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what, Milo? You look a little rough, buddy. So you go to sleep, okay? It's cool. I'm just gonna watch you. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna watch. And you sleep and make sure we're all safe.
Okay, I'll
the
just.
least creepy way
We're in
possible.
this together.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna watch.
I'll just put it in your character sheet here, Devin. 2 seconds.
You guys have to remember, I'm dumb and innocent, okay?
No,
Yeah.
I'm thriving in this.
Just other people don't know that.
Oh my god, my eye won't stop twitching. It's driving me fucking bonkers.
Who do you do that?
Go eat a banana and lick some salt. Actually, do a shot of tequila.
Who
Salt and water will act as an electrolyte.
who do you
The
do
other day.
vigil? Who I don't know if I believe that. Who do you give vigilant blessing to, Devin?
Pardon?
Who do you give vigilant blessing to?
I was just clicking shit. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Ignore it.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay. Right. So you guys are going to bed. Ugluk and her fellow orcs are cleaning up the mess you made, and hanging like a basically some drapes over where the door was, and just nailing them there for now. Okay. You guys, it's night. You guys get a full long rest, so recover all your hit points, all your spell abilities, all that kind of jazz. And
Sure, fairly good.
I believe this is.
Just go sleep. Just think I was sharing with you.
Alright, did we all come downstairs?
Yes. 1 second.
For breaking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say morning, Sarah, and then walk away and not give her anything.
What's Sierra's
Say good
reaction to that,
morning.
Libby?
Sierra nods and walks on. She's very.
Yeah. So.
So we going to the tower today? Is that what's happening?
Possibly.
So breakfast will be 2 silver each.
What's for breakfast?
Bangers mash, just like sort of like a British breakfast, full British breakfast.
2 silver? Fuck, I'm poor, guys. Holy shit.
All right, how much do I have?
You got like a lot, I think.
Never mind. Let's go back.
You guys
Yeah,
all
can't afford
shopped till you
breakfast.
dropped.
Yeah.
I'm not 37.
And it's just your silver. Look at your gold, 119.
Well, I'm rich.
I mean, all of you just bought so many items.
Oh,
135.
I'm trying.
Okay. All right, so you come down to breakfast and you see Shirong eating in the corner. He's like picking around his food a bit. He's definitely like he ate parts of it, especially like all the meat parts and stuff like that. He's kind of like nosing around like the potatoes and the nosing around the potatoes a bit and like all the sauce that is just on his plate currently. Because, you know, British breakfast, swimming in beans and sauce and such like that. But he eats all the, like, what he would consider regular stuff. So the eggs, the meat, all that kind of stuff. And he's just kind of, like, looking at it, like, not quite suspiciously, just like a, huh. Definitely not what I'm used to. Imagine a guy eating sushi for the first time.
When Sheriff walks over to Shirong, he'll say, "Oh, the potato. You gotta try them. They're the best part." And he'll take a fork and just take one and eat. Trust me. As he's eating.
So we all at the table?
Shirong just goes, you guys can. So I'll just make a bigger table for
We
you
gotta
guys.
go. We gotta go get our armor too, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do I
And
do
you
to,
gotta
like,
meet with
change
you
things?
gotta meet with the
What's his nuts?
Lawrence as well. You guys do notice one thing right now, and that is a distinct lack of a member of your party. Lavinia is nowhere to be found.
We're
Well,
in the short
Guys.
hills.
Where is the short one?
Oh. I never really notice when she's gone.
Your eyesight, you're so much taller.
Yeah,
You never
she's also so sneaky. Like you never hear her coming. All right, guys, who's gonna go find her?
So she
Not
said.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain!
Yeah.
That's me. I am the one with the longest nose, after all.
So where
Okay.
are we going with that?
I go upstairs and I go to her room.
Okay. Knock on the door.
Lavinia could be in a big orgy. We don't know.
Knock on
No,
the
after.
Like she did grow up in a brothel, so like it could happen. And now I know what those are. Oh my
Listen,
god!
I feel like
I
we
learned
would
a lot of
know
things.
if she was in a big orgy.
Well, like they took me to a brothel, Sierra. I didn't know what that was. Do you know what those are?
Oh, yes. I go there all the time.
Oh, we'll bring you next time.
Girl, where do you get your confidence? Because, like, I wish. I was in there, I look like a little mouse, just scared. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Anyways, I open the door.
You knock on the door, and what does he hear?
Meanwhile,
Steve.
Al Capone is going to knock back on the door.
the
My
owl.
familiar.
So
My
he's gonna.
familiar Al Capone.
Oh.
You just hear.
Hello? Are you in there? Short one.
You hear
Okay, I'm coming in. I try to open the door.
it's locked.
I try to
Am
open
I
the
awake yet?
door.
Or am I still like
You would be kind of awake, like you're waking up right now, but you're like you need more sleep, like you cannot function right now.
Me?
Not you, Lavinia.
Lavinia.
So you can say something to him, and that won't count as
I'm
like.
just gonna yell out, "Go away! I'm sleeping in."
Long night? From the house?
I'll update you later.
I turn on, walk downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Tunk, 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 tunk.
So Shirong.
Hey,
So
what?
what's? Sorry, go ahead. Once you.
She is fine. She's there.
So once
She
you.
was,
Once you get.
she was up all night, I assume.
Yeah, maybe she did have an orgy.
Maybe she is. Perhaps. When
I
in
wouldn't
Rome,
put it
I
past her.
should say.
I'm quite
Rome
jealous.
was it?
I'm quite jealous. This fucking stone face.
just Libby with a stone face. Quite jealous.
That's so good.
Coffee. All I have with cheese heavy.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
No.
No, it's just
Is
no.
Burton still working?
Uh,
Or is he off for now?
Burton is almost always working, but yeah, he's around.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just like bloop over to the bar and just say I'm really sorry about. How did I not feed you enough dinner? Are you high?
Ariel, every 5 seconds, I'm really sorry about.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm also half Canadian. Fight me.
Oh.
I'm really sorry about like the mess we made. Do you need any help cleaning that up or anything like that? I feel terrible.
And he was like, he just turns to me and says, "Well, the offer's well appreciated, but you know, we got some strong workers back here, and Ugluk and her team have. It's not the first time they've had to clean up after a fight or two, but that
How
was
many
pretty gross.
how many staff are you have cleaning it up right now?
Oh, they're done. They did that in the night.
No, but like how many?
I suppose Ugluk usually has 4 of her people helping her back in the kitchen.
Okay,
I
I'm
assume
gonna
so.
just like give him 4 gold and say, can you give one of these to everybody?
He says that's
helped
not
out, thank
necessary,
you.
but
No,
I
please
will.
do it. Thank you.
I will. I will carry on your
Okay.
message.
Also, can we get another round of coffees? That'd be great.
Yep, sure thing. Coming right up.
Real. And then skip back.
And you see him like go from underneath the thing, like behind him he has like several kettles going, and he pulls out like a French press the size of like someone's whole like arm basically,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and just like
Industrial French press.
dumps a bunch of coffee like these brown grounds up in it, and then just like freshly ground from like what looks like a giant pencil sharpener, like a giant hand grinder. And he goes, pours the whole kettle in, sets it on the table, and goes, "Coffee will be up in a minute or two."
Thank you.
Okay, so Sharong looks at you all and says, "So now we will meet with one of your leaders. Are we taking the hostage?"
Hostage.
He is a volunteer.
Of
By force.
the volunteer under, sorry, not my apologies, not hostage, volunteer under duress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is my witness.
VUD.
Suspect.
New friend. New friend.
Milo's just
Ariel,
very
new
quietly
friend.
eating. Yeah,
New
new friend. Very quietly eating, and when he hears Ariel say "new friend," he goes, "Ugh."
I'm gonna
Remembering the
cast friends-
incessant
I'm gonna
questions.
cast friends on this bitch right now. I'm kidding. I'm not.
Oh fuck. Okay, so we got a meeting. We're gonna talk to the man's is in charge.
Yeah, gonna go talk to
Yeah.
Lawrence. Okay, so you have a standing meeting with him a little bit later.
After breakfast.
Yeah.
After breakfast, I go up to Milo
Okay.
and I just look at him and I just say, "I'm sorry," and I clap a pair of manacles around his wrist, and then I attach it to my wrist.
Oh, you have a pair of manacles?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Restraining. It's for restraining me.
Handcuffs?
In wolf
In
form.
Captain's head, he's gonna hear just between me and you, my dude. What? I thought we were trying to like make him at ease because he's already freaking out. That's why I'm trying to be friendly. What are you doing?
It's to protect ourselves, Ariel. Just leave it.
Well, this is the
In
captain in his
mind.
head.
In his
Yeah.
mind.
So can I respond to her when she's in my head?
I don't think
Yeah.
you can you.
Can I just think really hard?
Can you read minds?
I think so.
Then
Yeah,
yes,
she
you
has
can
to
read
look at
Maybe it's fine. I need to do a. You can respond to this message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim.
No, you can't respond to me.
Hmm.
Shit. Okay.
Only Lavinia can, I think.
Yeah, he's not telepathic.
I'm telekinetic, not telepathic.
Oh.
All right, I'll
Leave
just
a
say.
message.
Yeah, I'll just say.
Yeah.
Like, just like give me a nod if you think this is a good idea.
I nodded her.
Okay. Just gonna.
In my country, we require assurance. One cannot trust the word of a dying man.
One second, sorry.
You're not dying, but you are. Certainly one way or another.
I take that back. You're totally gonna survive this. Don't worry.
We need more information about this tower running into you guys. Like,
I think we'll get more when we get there.
cause
Yeah.
he's not giving us shit. He didn't talk to me.
Well, you can interrogate. I mean,
I
befriend
tried
him.
to. I tried
better.
to befriend him. Sheriff, I need like tips on how to be a like. People don't like me.
Have
Plenty
you
of
tried?
Tried not being you.
People
Um,
retriever.
tried-
People fuck.
Asking what they want.
Golden retrievers.
So anyway, I'm gonna say so. You guys go same route you guys did yesterday. You pick up your new armor. I'm assuming on your way.
Yep. Sure.
And then after you
now,
pick
does
up,
that change anything?
Change your AC.
but I think you put it. I think you guys already put the armor on, right? Like you put it on last session. No.
No, we didn't.
No.
Okay.
Ready
So-
yet?
I did because I had my armor ready.
Yeah.
I
So
don't think you did.
Ariel, did you have it in your inventory?
No, I had to pay another 200 gold when we picked it up today.
Right, but did you put it in your inventory? Is what I mean.
I don't. I have.
I guess not. Alchemist fire
Nope.
kit, backpack, federal, leather. You're currently wearing leather armor, and we got you studded.
Studded adamantine, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
So it'd just be studded leather where you can't get crit.
So it doesn't change my AC at all.
No, it will. It will increase your AC.
Studded leather will increase it.
Because it's, what is it, 11 plus dex? 13.
13?
13 plus dex? Yeah.
Hang on a second. I might just put studded armor in there, and then call it adamantine.
AC 12. 12 plus dex. I think. Yeah, I think regular leather's 11. I think studded is 12. I think.
1 second. I'm just trying to pull one thing up here real quick.
I'm rewriting my notes into my new notebook.
There's no lines. I thought there was going to be lines.
So,
Need a
but I
ruler.
didn't put lines in there so then Dungeon Daddy could like draw pictures and shit.
Sure. Well, I guess I can always add lines after. Get like a jig.
Sorry, you can post on JC. Okay. I'm just gonna drop so who else got studded leather armor?
What the fuck? Why does Google give a shit
I
about...
think it was both of you guys got studded leather, no?
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
else got studded leather.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay, yeah. So there, your AC should have gone up by 1.
Usual traffic for my computer
Mine?
now.
Yeah, I'm 12.
You're
I'm
12.
12. Guys, I'm so powerful. I don't know what
okay.
it is about yesterday. I just feel so much stronger.
I can,
Unstoppable. My
I
minus
think
1
my
to
new
strength.
default might be to put Shield of Faith on you, unless we desperately
Why the fuck?
want.
Okay, I can't... For some reason, Google thinks I'm a robot. Can somebody Google just double check what studded leather armor is for AC, just so we get this right?
It's 12. I'm just gonna put it into your
Dungeon
thing.
Daddy figured it out.
I have it already. Okay. Just, for some reason, Google hates me.
I just put a description in there too. Adamantine cannot be crit. Okay.
You can put that actually in the prop, couldn't you?
I don't know. I'm just. Oh, maybe. I don't know how to do that, Devin. You might.
Okay, I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna actually like work, but just so it's easier to see.
There, I've paid my last 200 gold. For that, we're good.
Cool. You can take a note on that if you want.
Okay. I don't know how to minimize it now, but that's fine.
Ooh, that would be another good column. Usually do a column for NPCs, a column for what's happening, maybe a column for like
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so you guys are all good
transactions.
now. Everybody's got their items. Do we want to go to the guild?
Sure.
Oh, before we leave, okay, we're going to the guild to have a serious meeting with them.
Yeah. So you might want to come back and pick up Lavinia at this point, but it's up to you.
Well,
Yeah.
they go get Lavinia. I'm gonna grab Jeremy out of
Okay.
the thing and gonna put his new harness on him because he's a good boy.
I'm just asking you a question, and I do not care what the answer is. You are bringing your boar to
Yes.
the business meeting with the
He
leader.
He is part of our troop.
All right.
Fucking Vance brought trinket everywhere.
I
Why can't
I'm
bring
not.
Jeremy
I'm
everywhere?
not Matt.
I feel like Jeremy would be much more comfortable.
But
Jeremy
the
needs to
pure
attend. We need to have everybody there to swear our
fierceness
blood
of
oath.
Jeremy.
This
They'll
is
see
serious
fierceness.
business.
And how committed he is to our cause.
Okay, all right, I guess.
It's fine. We've got him a new harness. I've got a whole bag of carrots. We're good.
Listen, according to the law, he needs to sign in blood like the rest of us. Okay?
He's part of the Fate 5.
You're welcome to extract it from him. I will not be partaking.
No, I'll go
Maybe
get him.
Spittle.
Okay.
I'll go get Jeremy.
Okay. You grab Jeremy and you walk up and you walk up to the to the guild.
Oh, sure.
No, we go.
He's on a
get
harness.
Lavinia, and she gets Jeremy. Lavinia, wake your ass up! It's past noon, girl. What are you doing? Still sleeping? Anybody getting PTSD?
Oh my god, Dad?
Get on up, girl. What you doing?
Jesus. It's past 8 o'clock. Why are you still here?
Yeah. The sun's up. Right you up.
Yeah. So you guys meet your other favorite person.
Oh, hello.
Douche face.
None of my tokens working. This is really annoying.
He shows up. His pipe's a little wonky though.
The AI handcuff pipe.
Yeah, but the
Everything else is right.
I know,
It's
but
like, eh? Oh, no. Pretend it's smoke. Pretend's a really weird pipe.
Well, no, I think what happened is when they were doing the trimming,
It's for meth.
like for the clipping around it, they clipped that pipe section out too.
maybe I did, maybe
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't.
maybe.
I don't remember. It's been a long time. Okay.
I love that creature up there.
Yeah. This is a pretty.
The hot
This is the main area of the Adventurers Guild. So you have to talk to Estovian again to get kind of to where the guards are going to take you, and you walk up to him, and he sees you coming, kind of like out the window, and he like sees you with a hobbit in manacles, a halfling in manacles, and a wild boar just trundling up the steps, and he walks out of the guild, places a hand out, and says, "Do you have business here yet again? Why do you have your pet?"
Excuse me, pet?
This is an official member of the Fey 5, and Sheriff will flash his like copper badge as if it's a sheriff badge.
I
I'm
think
gonna stand
that
sheriff like this because
says
I'm tough now.
more about your group than you know.
Oh, that it's powerful and people should be scared. I'm aware. And then I
That
walk
we're
past.
official. That's right. Now we have business to attend to, and this man's here. Jeremy is part of it.
I will not have that beast in the inn, but you may take him with you up to the Citadel of Stars.
Thank you, sir. Good day.
Did he just call Jeremy a beast?
You and your pig, I hope to see you not for a while, but I am never that lucky. Good
I'm
day.
going to impress you with his tricks next time we're back in, and he winks at him. And
Indeed. And he walks back inside.
we gotta start teaching him how to sit and stuff, Aaron. Yeah.
Done.
I want to show
I'll
that
work on it.
man.
I feel like I need to put a quest on the board that says teach Estovian not to be a twat.
By teaching the board tricks.
Jeremy, we're
So
gonna go outside. You're gonna pee on this building. Good boy.
No, not like that. Wait.
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
say you guys go across the courtyard as per usual. You see the kind of general people talking around there. You get a wink from Domenico. See this? Domenico's fucking
Finger guns. The fuck boy, right?
yeah, the fuck
He's the
boy.
shaggy
Domenico's
fuckboy.
name worked. It's just a new like half my characters. The names disappeared. It's very frustrating. Anyway, you get a nod from Domenico. You get a few more than
I
a
wrote
couple
down many.
raised eyebrows with Jeremy, but nonetheless, you walk up. And who talks to the Maelstrom guard?
I do.
Okay,
I believe we have an appointment with Martin
Lawrence.
Goldfinger.
Lawrence. You have an appointment with Lawrence.
Lawrence. We have an appointment with Lawrence.
And the guy looks and he's like, your companion may be more comfortable outside our area of office.
Jeremy, keep watch.
You're so generous for looking out for poor Jeremy. He's gonna stick right next to us though. Let's go.
And you can see he like goes, he like thinks about stopping you, and then like thinks about it, and then it's just like,
I'm like this.
not my problem. If they wanna hang themselves on this one, that's not on me.
Can I summon Al Capone and have Al Capone ride Jeremy?
Yes, you certainly may.
I'm gonna look at Lavinia. I'm gonna make eye contact with Lavinia. We're just gonna high five.
Like
We're high fiving.
he looks at the guard with like kind of like a sheepish, helpless kind of shrug, like this is what I'm working with kind of deal.
This is my platoon.
No, you know, like a soldier to soldier kind of like, you know, we all tolerate, you know.
Sheriff is very loyal, even to the pigs.
So Lawrence is not sitting behind the desk at the moment. He is just kind of standing beside it, looking casually, and he's shuffling through some papers. And he looks and calls an aide over without even looking at you. Calls an aide over and says, "Yeah, and bring me at the Fey 5, was it? Correct? That's the
Before we
name."
walk in, I'm gonna just like fix Jeremy's little bow tie and like pat him down a little bit. Be like, all right, you gotta be extra handsome. People don't like you, but you're such a good boy. Be extra handsome, and we give him a carrot. And then we're gonna-
Roll an animal handling check.
Fuck. Okay. Does anybody have guidance? Anyone guide me?
Guidance! I have
Will
it.
that
I have it.
Will that actually work?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a
Okay, so I do
roll
animal handling and
plus a
then what?
d4.
Oh,
Okay.
you don't even need it.
No, you need it. Yeah.
Okay, should I use it though or no?
Yeah.
You can roll.
It
I mean,
only
you might
lasts
as
for a
well.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah, guidance is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there's no downside. to using it.
27.
Jesus.
Jesus
Okay, Jeremy is like perfect behavior.
Such a
Did I
good
give
boy.
you a bond table for Jeremy or something like that? Did I not send you that?
James.
I have a
Bond?
character sheet of him.
Okay. Just put a note somewhere on the character sheet like bond level up 1.
Aw. We need to give him this bitch more salads. We can Stardew Valley.
Okay.
He appears to
I-
understand the basics of what you're trying to communicate to him. I thought I sent you like a bond table or something, like a table about this, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, Jeremy is on his best behavior and tries to look as regal as possible with Owl Capone sitting on the top knot of his saddle. Sort of like, cause it's not like a horse saddle because those are like meant for racing, so they have that knob on it. This is more like a camel saddle where it's just got like a straight up almost like a bar.
Do I know
made
what
of
I
hardened
have
leather.
him? What bond level we're at right now?
I don't remember. I think I sent you messages about it a long time ago, but I'll take a look. It might be in my Word docs.
No worries. Okay, I wrote +1, so we're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Okay. Or it should. Do you
So his
remember?
AC is gonna go up to 16 then, isn't it? 13 plus pet bond?
It's not pet bond. It's
Or is that?
proficiency bonus.
Ah, balls. I thought it was like the more
Peanut
bonded he is
butter.
to me. The more bonded he is to me, the more higher his AC is.
He just becomes more dexterous with
It's-
his friendship.
Yeah.
So great. Power of friendship.
Where's the guild? Here.
Okay.
I'll have to look that up later.
No worries. Sorry, we're wasting time. All right.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
You're really.
Yeah. So anyway, Lawrence says, like, can you get me yes, the one about the attacks on ships and the town. Thank you. And like he kind of like had glanced over at you and then looks over at you. Oh yeah, did you guys bring Shirong to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally
We
we
would
did.
have, but I didn't know if Shirong wanted to.
He wanted to because he wanted to meet your leaders
Okay,
and
yeah,
plead his
then
case,
yes.
right? So, yeah.
Yes.
And he sees your entire group, and he says, the Fey 5, correct? And he kind of like doesn't quite look at you, and then he says, yep, that one. And the aide brings him sort of like a folder bound in leather, and he flips it open, and then closes it, and then kind of stacks it against, does a paper shuffle, and looks at you and goes, oh. And he sees your entire group, an orc dressed as a monk, who looks like he's cosplaying as a monk, a boar with a multicolored owl sitting on it, and goes,
With a bow tie on him.
with a bow tie. And he goes,
And a set.
5. I understood 5. Right.
No,
That's not exactly how I understood it.
There's like 8
But-
beings in this room.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's like the original 5 of us that got together. We've added some since then.
it appears
We
like
don't
you
know
ha-
how to count.
I was going to tell you something. It appears as though you have something to tell me. You have my ear.
You're very intuitive, Captain.
This is Shirong of the
Shattered Mountain Tribe.
Shattered Mountain Tribe.
Hang on.
Hold on, I gotta check that.
His people are currently under the thrall of a
Shattered Desert Tribe.
Shattered Desert Tribe. Sorry, under the thrall of a how you say asshole wizard. We would like a contract to kill him, please.
And Lawrence rubs the side of his head and goes, right. While I appreciate brevity in times of stress, I do also appreciate full explanations, such as assholes are a dime a dozen. Why should Libso Laminsa and the Maelstrom Guild care? Shirong, sure, your Shattered Desert Tribe is lovely. Do you speak for them? How many are there? What is the actual situation?
So, there is about less of them now, roughly. We're not entirely sure of their numbers, but they're a semi-sophisticated, band of orcs that also know how to use magics of the kind. And they have been raiding caravans, looking for a magic ring that is on that guy's. I point to the guy. And we're looking for this guy and his ring. So we mean Milo. Thank you. Milo and his ring, which he stole from said asshole wizard. He could provide you a more apt description because he's seen him versus we have not. and he claims that he turned into something subhuman and is extremely dangerous.
He's extorting half of this tribe for, I guess, evil means.
So Lawrence looks at you, and when he says they were when you hear it, when you say they were raiding caravans, he looks sharply at Shirong and is like, clearly like, tell me why I should not persecute this man instead of what you're talking about. And then Lawrence looks at you and says, you are very lucky I am here today. I choose to interpret things charitably. I err on the side of innocent before proven guilty. And I try to hear a case. We are busy people. This does not always happen. If I am to understand you, you are saying that this mage holds this entire tribe under duress and makes them raid caravans in order to acquire this halfling and a magical item.
Yeah, well, and he may not be stopping at that ring.
So
yes.
how does this mage, why should I care about this mage? How is like, no offense to you, Sir Shirong, may I know some general number? How big of a threat is this mage? How big of a threat is your group? And Shirong looks to the rest of you, looks to him, and said, we number not more than 100. Many of us are women and children. We have stout warriors, strong in the arts of working with nature. And Lawrence says, druids. And Shirong goes, not quite. And he hits his foot down with a twist, and you see a blade kind of like appear from behind one of the flagpoles. Just like this blade goes shing, and it's behind all of you guys. You just hear that slight scrape, and you see Shirong twists, puts his fist down, and a piece of marble flies perfectly up, holds in the air for a minute, and then Shirong slowly lets out a breath and goes, and the marble goes perfectly back into place. And I want everyone to roll a quick perception check.
Cool. I roll with advantage. Sorry.
Can I just
They're
roll
the
I
same
can just roll a
number.
d20?
Okay. Yeah.
Just wait.
Oof. Nice.
That 20 for me.
You got the
-1.
Fuck, I rolled a really good one, but it didn't work.
Everybody except for Sierra did really good.
Holy shit. That's brutal.
So you gotta add your bonuses
Add
to
your
that?
stuff.
Will it be plus 5?
Yep, whatever your
Yeah.
number is.
15.
Okay. So,
Ugh.
Steve, you see an androgynous figure slide literally out from the shadows of one of the flags, like these pillars. Have a lot of them have like flags on them, like maelstrom flags, stuff like this, and the flags kind of like drape down, kind of like when they give a press conference and the American flag is like draped down beside. So a few of you turn around and you see, just as Shirong pushes down, most of you see a single short blade with a flat cut off end whip out, and an arm from behind this flagpole, and it's like the arm is coming out, and then as the arm comes out, Shirong puts the piece of marble back in, and then it retracts very quickly, and it looks like it retracts actually into the flag. That's what it looks like. Lavinia, what you see is in a flash, the upper body and the first footstep of what looks like a androgynous figure dressed in sort of like what looks like black cloth everywhere, except for the hands and the feet, and sort of an enameled white, like pale armor, like gray, like so it doesn't reflect light. And on their face, you see it's a pale white mask, and this has the face of a seahorse on it, sort of like a stylized face of a seahorse on it. And you see in a flash, everyone else just sees this sword draw out. You see the flash of something appear just behind Shirong, and then as the marble comes back down, appear back in the flag. So like there's a flash where this guy basically did like a flash step, look almost like he teleported back into the flag.
Can I do detect thoughts? Or I didn't see that, did I? That was only
You did not see that, Carly. Yeah.
So we're
You
assuming
didn't see
that
anything.
So he's hostile then? Is kind of what I'm picking up.
No. So that guy basically what I'm trying to say is that Lawrence has protection.
Yeah, it's a security system of some sort. It's a fuck around and find out kind of deal.
Secret Service.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good time, Mr. President.
Yeah. So, and you see Lawrence go to put up a hand, but then as he does it, Shirong already puts the thing, and he's like, "That is an interesting gift. I would suggest some warning before showing off any of your other gifts. Some people are jumpy around here. It's a high security area. But that given, I see what you're saying. So if I am to understand, your orc group is under, your group of orcs is under duress. What is your intention with being in Lenosha?" And Shirong looks at him and says, "We were driven out of our home. We simply wish to live. We have our ways with communing with nature. We have our warriors. We are not raiders by trade. We protect ourselves, but we are eager to work with the nature of this land, rather than against it. We do not seek to set fire and burn and conquer. We seek to live and to regain some of our former strength. As I said, there are many women and children with us." And Lawrence looks at him and says, "Do you think the mage will stop? And what is it you suspect him of doing?" And Sharon looks at him and says, "I truly suspect that he is that he is conducting himself in a way that would be considered a crime against nature. I truly believe that. I also think that this wizard will not stop. He has us under duress now. Who's to say the next place he takes?" Lawrence
Like I
nods.
said, he is asshole.
Brevity, the soul of wit. And Lawrence looks at the rest of you and says, "I had an assignment. I had a mission. But it is one slightly more nebulous than this and clearly perhaps less pressing. We do not want any more raiding parties," and he looks hard at Shirong. "We do not want any more raiding parties attacking caravans on their way to Limsa.
No, that is bad for business, as they say."
What is Milo? Sorry?
Milo's a halfling.
Halfling? Okay.
Lawrence says, "Let's write up a contract for this mission. I will call it, I think we can call this one, he looks at Shirong, actually, no, sorry, he looks at Shirong first and says, "Just like any town, just like any homestead, Lenosha welcomes those that are peaceful. I would simply write up the usual writ saying you will not attack us. We do things in writing here. And Shirang says, we usually keep an oral legend, we usually keep of an oral tradition. But I have seen such contracts before, though they are rarely used among our people. I will read and sign yours. And Lawrence says, we can iron out those details in a moment. Now, to the rest of you. I will call this mission aiding the satellite nation of the Shattered Desert Tribe. Now, what I require of you is a few things. Simply put, find out if this wizard is truly committing horrible acts, like I said, crimes against nature, i.e., the thing that springs to mind, necromancy. Speaking of which, do you have any proof that he has committed to necromancy?
Ghouls.
The whites?
The whites.
The whites? What? Whites? Where?
They're
Whites.
in the dancing horse inn?
There were whites in the dancing horse.
Yeah.
I would have brought you the body of the man who, like, literally created them, but he dissolved from acid.
And
We call it the dancing horse.
I think it's like the dancing, it's something, yeah. Dancing horse.
The prancing pony.
No, it's the dancing horse. I wrote it down in my notes. Shut up.
They were after this guy. Again, pointing to Milo.
So there has been an attack within Limsa Liminsa. This changes things a bit.
Yeah, we took them out last night. Everyone's safe, but we dealt with it.
Next time, perhaps lead with the fact that there was an attack on civilians of my city within its walls, and we did not detect an undead presence. Just as a matter of course.
Sorry.
Would it be helpful if you were to describe all of the security of your city so that we could perhaps tell you if something failed?
Lawrence just smiles at you and says, when you are running this city, you are more than welcome to research and add to its security measures. As you are not...
Don't give her ideas.
Perhaps...
Yeah, I'm pretty booked up this week. Could we schedule my promotion for like a month from now?
And Lawrence just doesn't even look at you. He just like completely ignores what you just said. And
in your head, you hear, "Stop it."
He said when, not if.
I'm just gonna
what did you
pretend I'm
say,
not
Devin?
listening.
I missed what you said. After.
Okay.
Okay. So Lawrence goes, "This is if he is willing to send undead into the town of into our city of Limsa Liminsa, then this is of higher priority. Absolutely, this needs to be taken care of. I will write out a writ, a warrant to say that you have a right to create a town. Although you will have to, of course, build at some point a guild office there, so we may have communication." And Sarong just looks at him and says, "No one should live in our town without our permission." And Lawrence looks at him and says, "We won't put that in writing, as perhaps you will welcome newcomers at some point. Let us say for now you will not rebuff any outsiders with violence, nor will you accept violence." And Shirong nods. "This is acceptable for now." Lawrence is, "Either way, we will meet later. The Fae 5 have business to attend to, preparations to make. As for you," and he looks at Milo, "are the manacles necessary on this one?"
Slippery.
Yes, absolutely. Well, actually, I have a better idea, and I pull out like some strips of tin, and then I tie it around the hood in the back, so he makes it like a jingling noise and like bells and stuff. He can turn invisible, so this helps with the echolocation.
We can also put him on Jeremy. Jeremy has we can put him on there.
Yeah, put him on Jeremy.
We can tie him to Jeremy.
Milo just like rubs his hands and is just like,
Grab the boar.
gets on the
You
board.
these are your options.
He gets on the board. He gets on the board. He's just not happy about it. And he's like,
Al
Jeremy,
Capone is
you're
now
gonna be
riding
nice to
Milo.
him.
right.
He's our guest, Jeremy. We don't bite.
And Lauren
This
This
says,
is how we train him.
I give him another carrot.
just
With
to be
Milo.
just to be clear, they were after this man. This is what the wizard is after. This man. That is why you have him with you. Just so I understand why you have one of our citizens.
We are protecting him. He is under our exclusive protection.
And Lawrence looks at Milo and says, "This is your chance to speak up." And Milo goes, "My best chance is with them." And Lawrence goes, "If whites have come into our city, I think it is. But I think this is a good starter. It's a good first mission for you. Normally, I'd give it to someone slightly higher rank, as it is urgent. But it seems like you have this
We have inside
well in hand
information.
and information. So, now, as to the contract, is there any specific terms you would like written into your contract, or is a simple gold contract what you would like? What you would like?
500 rupees.
Do you want to?
Well,
I'm going to set how much gold you get first of all.
we have a couple of, let's say, personal quests that we might want to put up on the board after we are done discussing this. first
Personal
quest.
quests, as you would like to hire someone to do a quest for you, or you would like to do as you have now and create your own quest.
That one, right? That one.
I'd like to know what you would think is best after I give you all the information.
Perhaps let us reconvene after you have completed this mission and I know you are capable.
Sure.
Oh, we're gonna die.
I have a request.
Lawrence
There have-
slowly looks back at you.
There have been some concerning information that I have learned about some citizens that I have not been able to appropriately follow up on to the level that would require official intervention. However, in the pursuit of acquiring the necessary information, I would like to request some leniency from the officials of the city.
You stole some information. I'm not writing it down, I'm just asking.
To steal something means you have to take it from somebody else. And you have it, they don't.
I would need...
Copied it at best.
I would need... Let's just put it this way. In order to gain leniency for a crime, one needs
Alleged.
hard evidence, allegedly, hard evidence of another crime. And if, let's per se, this was a person of high standing or high status, it is sometimes difficult, or someone who has been a member of the city for a long time, it would be difficult for a newcomer such as yourself, for anyone to take your word over theirs. It's not fair, that's just the way it is. Now, hard evidence and or more distinct proof of an extreme crime, we could talk. So either hard
I can
evidence
work with that.
or you know something is happening and it is of an extreme nature. I mean far past murder even.
What is worse than murder? What could
Murder-
possibly be worse?
Murder happens all the time in this city, and we deal with it as an incredibly serious crime. I am speaking of threats to the city as its whole.
Yeah.
Understood. However, can I request a pass to access parts of the city not normally welcoming to outsiders? Or the group?
Would it help if we said we'd keep her in check?
How about this? Much like your other compatriots' request, complete this mission for me first. Prove you are capable, and a pass will be found in your possession. And he like leans he leans forward and goes, a pass, and then he leans forward quietly just to you and says, will be found in your possession, not writ by me. I am trusting you.
Understood.
Actually, you know what? Sorry. Actually, can I rewind that? I apologize. I made a little mistake there. I want to say something else.
Oh, Mulligan.
I'm just gonna mulligan that a little bit. He's gonna start again and say, complete this mission, and I will write you a pass to access areas of the city usually off limits. Although I want to be clear, this does not grant you access to anyone's private residence. I am not giving you leniency to steal or to break into a place.
Police, open up! I got a warrant!
I am just giving you leniency to access any area of the city that would be normally off
Talking
limits.
about in America, they don't need warrants.
I have a permit!
What?
All right, sound good? Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
I reach out to shake his hand.
Lawrence walks forward and shakes your hand, and then shakes each person's hand, and he gets to
Jeremy?
you go in for a hug.
I go in for a hug.
He kind of freezes. And as you're going in for a hug, he just puts his hand out and says, "My personnel would prefer you didn't, although I understand the urge."
What a high five.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
Acceptable. What about Jeremy?
He goes. He looks to Jeremy. He looks at Jeremy, and Jeremy looks up at him and just like snorts very loudly. And Lawrence goes,
He likes chin scritches.
Yeah.
I tell Lawrence he really likes chin scritches. You gotta.
It's okay. It's
and
official.
Lawrence just looks at you, raises a hand, and says, "May I suggest, if you bring Jeremy back to this council, only bring him back when it is just me here. If there is a full council meeting, please leave him outside the chamber. Not all council members have such a forgiving ideas about non-mer or mammal, or non-mer or man. How do I put this?
I can understand not everybody's as tolerant these days as
There's not animal people, I guess. How could you not love this face, though? He's such a good boy.
Segregation.
Okay. Would you say, Libby? Sorry.
I said I knew that damn pig was going to be a problem.
She doesn't mean it, but you're a good boy.
Anyway, and Lawrence goes.
Against pigs.
So Lawrence whips out a contract. It has the basic like find evidence of wrongdoing and or provide evidence of crimes against nature, and or rid the area of Lenosha of this mage that threatens its safety, life, and livelihood. And then underneath it says, "I will not take another contract until this one is finished." Prefer you all to sign here. Everybody signs.
Jeremy sticks his
Captain
fucking
takes the dagger.
Okay, like Lawrence moves the paper away, like no, just take the pen.
Contracts.
Just take the pen.
And he casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes,
I
very,
understand, Captain. I was about to do the same thing. Sheriff's palm is also bleeding.
very.
Do you guys not have pens where you're from?
These are magical contracts. You don't need to use blood. They're just, you sign it. It's a little magic. As long as you sign it, you're all good.
I signed Ariel and I put a little heart over the eye.
Fair enough. Okay, folks.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay.
Too loud.
Okay, folks. So, is there anything you want to do before leaving the guild?
Nope.
Okay.
Second.
So, I would like. Where do I want to put you?
I guess I'll wait 2.5.
Are we adventuring?
You are adventuring now. So you're leaving the city of Lenosha.
We're leaving.
Who's this guy?
That's Liminsa.
Limsa Liminsa. Lenosha's the land, sorry. You're leaving Limsa Liminsa, yes?
We're going towards the tower.
Liminsa, we're going to the tower.
Hello.
To the tower.
We're following the yellow brick road.
Do we
You're
need
following
anything for, like, are we gonna be camping? Like, what is?
Yeah,
no,
you're going to be camping.
I'm gonna look over at Milo. How far is this tower? You have given us nothing.
And
How far is this?
Milo goes, how should I know? And Sharon goes, I will lead the way. It should be 3 to 4 days travel.
3 to 4 days.
With a tent?
I'm taking a boat.
You guys like had tenting supplies to get here, did you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, are we? Is it on land or are we like?
Yeah,
going
no,
a
it's
boat,
it's
like,
on land. It's
past-
into a forest.
Yeah.
Sharon
We just
can
crossed the
travel
beach.
faster by himself because he can like earth skate, basically.
Man, we need some birds.
It's
Well, we can always
like I don't have to.
rotate
We don't
on
have to
there,
role play
get tired.
we don't have to role play every day. It's fine. We're not gonna go that far. I think
You're not gonna make us roll and see if we get fucked up by something random.
do want to make you roll on the weather table.
Okay.
So someone decides deciding among yourselves roll on roll a
Sierra.
D100. Sierra.
For context, one time. So just go over here. Yep. Go D100. Yep.
I lost my book. That's right there.
It's a 12.
12.
For context, in one of our other games, I rolled on the table and we ended up getting a meteor storm.
It wasn't a meteor
What?
storm. It was a magical thunderstorm.
It was fucking awful. We
Almost.
died.
It was almost a meteor storm.
shower.
You can roll anything as long as it's not a 1, and I rolled and it's 1.
This 12 is definitely at least.
Yeah, it's
The
pretty
light
good. It's
breeze.
pretty fine, I think.
Rolling on the weather table.
1 second. Sorry.
That's what I do for weather.
I'm just
So the
telling
weather is 1 second. Sorry. Soda PDF is taking my time.
you. 12. He knows
For what?
for weather.
Oh, okay. That's what
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that specific, effect.
Yeah, you just have it's just very overcast with really heavy clouds. It looks like it's gonna rain, but it kind of just threatens it a few times.
sounds like a
Your
lovely
wine?
day.
It smells good.
Can we rewind for a quick second?
Sure. Yeah. What's up?
I forgot to do something when we left. When we were leaving the hall thing, that palace thing we were at.
Yeah.
I want because like the Triton fuckboys outside, right, Dominico?
Yeah, the
Dominico.
fuckboys there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna before we leave, I'm gonna pass the Jeremy's leash off to Lavinia, and I'm gonna walk over to him and just say, "Hey, we're going out of town for a little while, but like when we come back, we should get coffee." And I'm gonna wink at him and then skip off.
Oh my god, she just bent and snapped.
No, I did not bend and snap. I winked.
Theoretically.
Well, he's not
Yeah,
into
I
it.
gave eyebrows. But like,
Sure, Chicky. Is what he says to you.
all right, we're good.
Chicky?
I just want to I gotta leave that gate
Like,
open. If you catch my drift. I need
Oh
to-
yeah, your gate's open.
No,
You said it, not me.
there's only one man in my life right now. It's
Mhm.
Jeremy.
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 Trying to seduce everybody. Following Libby's lead.
Libby's trying to bang them. I'm trying to figure out who I am.
Through banging them?
No, I was just like, we're gonna go for coffee.
Well,
Did
why
I
not
just
on
insinuate
the
that we're
side?
gonna have sex? No.
We're
having coffee.
We're talking about the
I
grass.
introduced her to a
And then they
problem.
figure out who they are. Exactly. Yeah.
1 second, guys.
I don't want to like leave without saying goodbye because that'd be rude. I'm not a rude lady.
I was thinking 10 after 10 all day. Long
Okay.
weekend.
So I know we're kind of heading to the like later part of the session. So here's what I want to do. So I only have the daytime map of this place, but I think that's fine. I want you to kind of see it in. Imagine you're passing through with Sharong in the evening time. He wants to approach. He wants to approach this area at night. Is his suggestion. So at the end of the third day of travel, he says, "I'd like to wait an hour, and then we travel another 2 hours. I know where to enter, where we can talk to some allies. It is my..." And he, as he walks with you, he outlines what he thinks are the 2 ways you can get in, effectively. So Sharong describes a main entrance to a completely cylindrical tower with very little,
Phallic.
very phallic.
Overcompensation, if you ask me.
Got it.
No.
They have an observation tower at the top.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What's
A
that?
beam of light that goes straight up.
What's the? What's
Are there any
prison's-
shrubs at the bottom? Sorry.
Alright, I gotta go home now. I don't need the shrubs.
All right, so we get to a tower.
Okay, so here, you know what? I'm just gonna show you, and I'm gonna describe it to you as I show this to you. Okay? I'm figuring out how to. Oh, hello, puppy dog. Hi.
A friend.
Mm-hmm.
So Vanessa's hair is bomb. I just need to say that.
Right, no.
Ew. Oh my god, I can do a middle part. Oh, puppy!
Tofu.
You can like
Oh my
blend in with the young
goodness.
kids with your middle part.
Okay.
I can't do a middle part. Too old.
Like a middle part?
Yeah, that's back in style.
What? No.
That is,
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm like right to here.
What?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Yeah, middle parts are back in style.
Oh my god, never. We won't, but
It was
Kids
hard
are
for me
weird.
to do this. It was really hard for me to take this step, so I need you to appreciate it.
It was. I think it looks great.
It does look good.
Yeah, yours looks great. Yeah, no.
Thank you. It was very hard for me to part my hair like this.
It's like a split
I think-
like all
I
over
think
fucking.
I think it's been 2 decades. I think I was 7 or something.
Uh,
That looks good, Vanessa.
yeah.
Or like 11 or something. I don't know. But it still bothers me. I feel like I'm in an episode of Full House.
Stop.
Not the reboot, the original.
Okay. So you guys. So basically, I'm gonna. Chirong is gonna describe this to you as the same time you're seeing what you're seeing, right?
We see
So-
all those dudes.
The
It shocks me every time I see those birds.
Oh my god, they're so ugly.
No, Charlie. We almost did actually. I think when we fought.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that some of these characters are animated?
Yeah, I
Why
was just.
does he have a horse in his mouth?
Thank you, Steve.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh my
See that I got
god.
distracted by the giant birds.
I also noticed that. See how that one's moving?
Oh.
Holy shitty witties!
Where
We need to get you some more jiffies.
Scroll up.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I think I paid for those ones, or I didn't pay for them directly.
Weird.
It's just they came with the thing that I paid for. So anyway, so the trees. So you're approaching this campfire at night. You see an earthen. You see the trees sort of end, and there's this sort of like dip in the ground, right as you approach, and the dip is about of like probably like 5 to 10 feet. And then there is sort of like a gradual, then a distinct rise. It almost looks like the tower's like, if you think about like this little dip, and then there is this ring around. It looks like a very phallic vegetable growing out of the ground. Like it looks like it almost like burst forth, and like the earthen wall around it is kind of like what rose with it, as if there's like a root system underneath. The earthen
Ew,
wall.
so it fucking erects itself wherever it pops up next, literally.
So yeah, the
You're welcome.
so the earthen wall is very short, but very thick, And Sharong tells you that the
Like a
reason
chode.
for that is that there's a few people like him, very few, but there's a few other people who manipulate Earth among them, other than him and his apprentice. And if they build the walls that thick, they can make the walls rise as high as they need to.
I see.
So is this the tower?
This is the tower. This is the tower.
And these
So-
are the good or the bad?
They're a mix together. Like think about this as like this is like Texas, and then there's like a hub of Houston, which is Sharong's group, and then there's everybody else with guns and anger. It's Houston that's the LGBTQ friendly one, right?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Everybody's here.
So
is
there's
my
like
question.
there's people in here that like are willing to stage a coup if need be.
Everybody's here.
Yeah, well, actually, there's two coups that are like kind of warring against each other right now, but it's a very silent
Right.
war. There's Zorgun's group. Buddy, what are you
It's
doing?
Republicans versus the Democrats.
Yeah, except Democrats that actually do shit, so a little bit different.
Yeah.
They don't sit and then die and let Republicans
It's
take over.
comrades.
It's more, yeah, exactly. So the reason you're approaching at night, and you sort of see some of the like, sort of like you see as you kind of edge around, Sharong kind of shows you the camp a bit, right? Can Devin hear me, Libby? I just don't want to repeat it. I just don't
He's
want to repeat
coming back with speed.
Okay, I just don't want to repeat this.
He's back.
twice.
We're good.
He's gonna want to know this tactical
Yeah.
knowledge. Okay, so Sharong kind of takes you for a little bit of a walk around the side that's kind of the most populated, right? And so he comes from the north, he's heading south, and he takes you just to the edge of this area because he doesn't want to gain the attention. And there are firebenders and earthbenders practicing here. And so I'll just call them benders. Fuck it. The earthbenders are raising walls and jutting parts of rock in order to block blasts from these firebenders, and then the earthbenders are shooting small stones at them, and the firebenders are trying to manipulate the fire to burn these little wet clods of earth before they reach them. And there's a whole practice. And then you see that there is behind them, there is a single orc. Hi, buddy. There is a single orc that has a this guy right here that has a pot of like a large pot of water at his side, and every once in a while like one of the people will come to him, and he looks like he draws the water out and covers their arm with it. Let's say if they're like limping towards him, or not limping towards him, but like holding their arm limp to go towards them. So he's some sort of healer. And Sharong educates you and says the waterbenders among us are healers, though they have some offensive capabilities. The firebenders are obviously more offensive group. You met one of them and ended his life. And then the earthbenders are what I like to call a mix. Those who manipulate air are few and far between, but they are our teachers, and they are known as the dancers and the keepers of knowledge. And so if we're looking like, here's the firebender guys.
Cool tusks.
Here's some of the earthbender guys.
Cool.
Here is the water. Didn't match the art style, but hey.
I like
I
it.
really wanted there to be a picture of Ford, but he said the water ones.
Uh,
Just for funsies.
and then there's a few different guards,
Yeah.
obviously.
Look at them
Boom.
boobies.
Jesus.
These guys.
Cool.
I wonder if it'll move. Oh, it does move.
Oh,
And they're all
shit.
protecting the tower.
They're all protecting like if you look at it this way, like this is an entire village, right? So the one thing is you see a bunch of little orcs grouped around these two ladies on either side of this fire, and they are the airbender teachers. I swear to God, fantasy nerds are all so horny. It's really hard to find
She
reasonable
is
pictures
fucking-
of women.
Yeah.
Jacked.
So it's like orcs that are jacked. Like, I mean, someone has a muscle mummy fetish, but hey,
Photoshop a t-shirt
whatever.
on her.
Also
If you
tits.
feel any better, I knew a girl in high school that had like similar tattoos.
There you go. Okay. So
Not unrealistic.
yeah,
They look friendly.
no, that's the wrong guy. So yeah, these are the air dancer teachers.
Back
Anyway.
to the titties.
Anyway,
Hey.
so he kind of takes you around. So and he like Sharon goes, there are two possible entry points. There is the tower feels like extremely thick stone. So, and he's like, I do not think there is a way to penetrate it. I should have known. I should have known.
Laura fucking Bailey.
You can't use the word penetrate.
Give us some climbing spikes. I'll impregnate
Anybody
the
uses the word penetrate, I'm gonna laugh.
bed.
I'm a toddler.
So the wizard tower itself appears to be 60 feet high.
It's high phallic and we can't penetrate it.
It appears to be about 60 feet high. About 40 feet up, there is a single window. That is the only discernible window on the entire.
Wait, how high up?
40 feet.
Is that enough for the rope?
So
Kira,
there's
can you
40
throw
feet.
Lavinia up there?
There is also a
It's fucking high.
what
How
should we
many
call
feet?
it? 40 feet. There is also a massive sort of like a large door. There's a really large door. Shirong describes it as this sort of like massive earthen door that has no discernible way of like really. There's like basically it's like one of those doors that you push in and then it sort of it like looks like it automatically closes. He's only ever seen people enter it. He's never seen anyone come out. Except for the very first time they met the wizard.
And it's like magic, right? There's like an arcane lock.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Shirong describes many arcane sigils all around it, and sort of all of them like kind of like starting from the door frame going in and sort of circling around all into this like central ring in the center of the door.
All right. Are we gonna try to get in today, right now?
Well, I feel like there's gonna be some people who are okay with us going in, and some people who aren't, right? Like,
Well, that's what Shirong's plan is to work from the south. If you look at this from the southwest, he wants to enter the village from the southwest, where more of his supporters are. His supporters are more like Democrats and Republicans are actually kind of a good example because it's like more like teachers and some of the earthbenders, the waterbender, and like a lot of the like more like group that is like women and children need a safe place to be. And there is definitely some firebenders, definitely some, there's groupings all along, but his supporters are more among those who have more interaction with the very young kids and like the people that are raising them, working the land, those kind of folks. Whereas the more warlike types, including guys like for example, a normal warlike guy would be like one of these guys. There's a lot of them on Zorgon's side. That's the wrong one. Where's my other grumpy dude? Here, this
whose
dude.
side are the birds on?
This dude.
Because one of them's eating a horse, and I'm concerned.
Yeah. I know. We're gonna talk
horse.
About
oh yeah, Carly? You've never seen these before, have you?
No, what the hell are these birds?
Yeah, but like, are we?
Like it looks like a fucking terror bird.
It is a terror bird, basically.
Okay.
With like a gold treehouse on it.
So I say it's strong.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I just think to real people, to outsiders, would they turn a blind eye at will if they see us? If you went and talked to them first.
My plan is
to how you say persona non grata.
My plan is to speak to them first, and then for us to call a meeting, and me to tell them what, as my group kind of gets things together, another smaller group will lead you to the tower. So as when we're having the meeting about whether or not to let you in to approach the tower, that is when you can be approaching the tower. That is my plan.
And this is going to be done right away.
Tonight's as good as any night. We can
You
wait.
don't want us to like have a Saurian come in and try to befriend any of your people first?
That is certainly an option. My concern is that I do not want you to be the catalyst that breaks out in violence. And I'm too concerned that you will be because my people are on edge due to the fact that I can tell just by looking Zorgon has not returned.
Zorgon has not returned?
Not
What do you
returned
mean?
from inside the tower.
I mean, in the tower, he hasn't come out.
There
When you
is
meet
there is
with
you can
Yeah.
when you meet with your people, will you be on the opposite side of the tower from where that window is?
yes.
Yeah, so
Okay.
these guys, this is
So
all
effectively like the main entrance to the tower is where this bit is. And there's only like one guard here, and the window is on this side, like kind of right here. I would say like right there, and these are the two large meeting tents here and here
Ah,
and here.
I feel like this is a job for Al Capone as I look over at Lavinia.
I think Al Capone and Sheriff's Rope.
Yeah, because
So-
I can't.
Even just like Al Capone to scout. Can Al Capone go invisible?
No,
Who
but
knows if
But
that
he's an
window
owl,
is magical?
a little man can if we unattach his bells. I look at Milo and say, "What do you think? You've gotten into this tower before. How did you do it then?"
He's like, then I had an invite.
An invite.
Why?
Explain.
Why were you
The
invited?
wizard and I were working together. I'm not proud of it. He wanted certain things stolen for him. I used to be an acceptable thief. I knew too much, but instead of knowing too much and going to the authorities, I stole. I
Okay.
took from him something that I knew was of great power. And if one of the few moments of weakness I have ever seen him give.
You took it directly off. You said he never took it off, so you took it directly from his finger.
I drugged him in order to escape. We had worked together too many times, and he had finally grown to trust me.
Okay.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
So that guard at the southern entrance, could you deal with him, distract him in some way, lead him away from us?
Shirong looks at you and says, when we have the meeting, I have no doubt. The guard is posted there more as a warning to us than a actual defense. No one has been able to penetrate the tower. Fuck me, I said it again. No one has been able to get in the tower, and the tower seems to be impenetrable by anything other than magical means.
Magic penetration.
That's what my poor name is.
Primal, what did this invite
OnlyFans.
entail exactly?
Exactly.
Was there a
He
passage? Was there a spell? Was there? How did you enter and exit the tower?
I announced myself and he let me in. He never came to the stairs to let me in. I just announced myself, knocked on the door 3 times. I can't be sure it was 3 times. It wasn't specific. He has some way of seeing the front door. If I think it is activated by touch. So
Did we get the wizard's name?
yes.
I don't think I have it written down.
And you said if he sensed your presence, what would he do? You think?
He would open the door. If he sensed my presence now,
Like, would he be pissed?
he would definitely be angry, but I think he would... Shirong looks at you and says, here is my issue. If we were to present Milo, I am concerned he would send something out into here. Something, whether it's Zorgun, whether it's a group of minions or something like that, and there would be bloodshed outside these walls. And there would be
Because he
bloodshed
wants
among my
his ring
people.
so bad.
Because he wants the ring so bad. What Shirong says, hang on a second, Devin. What Shirong is saying, I would prefer you go in, you get proof, you handle this on the inside.
Well, yes, but if we don't have a way, if the only ways in are magical and the only things we can think of are climbing up a rope and battering down the door, what would you suggest?
He
Do you
senses
not
the
have
ring.
arcane? Do you not? Our magic does not work. Do you not have arcane means of getting through locked areas, or can you dispel or unspell, remove the spell on the door somehow?
We don't know what spell it is. Do we have any? Do we have fucking?
I only know how to
Can rats
detect it.
climb?
I can open things.
I can detect
I-
magic.
Oh,
Can
how?
rats climb?
Rats can yeet.
No, but like, can rats
No,
climb?
rats don't have a climbing speed.
Because I could call the rats.
I mean,
if
they can do. I don't know. Maybe.
Ruby has the invisibility spell as well, so you know.
Say that
Yeah.
again. Sorry.
I said Libby has the invisibility spell.
I have mage hand. That's about it.
Well, let's see what's blocking us from entering, anyways, in the first place.
I fear if we try to figure it out on the fly, we're gonna end up, how you
Here's
say,
what-
being a
here's what
rock
we'll
in
do.
a fucking dead place.
Chirong does the distraction. We go to the window and the door on the other side. The sweat drops down my balls.
Sorry.
And then I cast Detect Magic. And we try to get close enough to the window to see anything on the window that's magic.
That's so that, yeah, because if we know the door is
Go on
magic,
the
we have to see
window.
what the window is.
If it is magical, then we fucking
Steve,
do something.
why don't you roll me?
else?
Why don't you, Steve? Why don't you roll me an Arcana check?
We have a owl that can fly.
Or yeah,
Oh.
you know what? You know what? Actually, I would say, are you gonna
Oh,
are you gonna use your owl to scout ahead first? The door and the window.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the window because I think we can use the rope to just climb in the window easily unless there's something preventing
My
us. to do
strength
so.
is -1, dude.
Okay. Roll so roll perception checks for your owl,
the rope helps you. It creates
or just
little
roll.
knots in the rope.
Yeah,
so
a
you can
perception
easily go up.
perception check.
Character.
I think they have like a +5 or something, don't they?
With advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Yeah, so it's a perception +3. So don't click Dex. If you go under the if you look there, it says skills perception +3. Roll that twice. So roll with advantage. Just if you click that perception +3, it should roll it. Okay. You're seeing through his eyes. Man, you rolled bad.
Rough.
3 and a 7. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so roll me an Arcana check with what you see through his eyes.
Guidance.
Okay, do a +4 to that. Or don't do a +4. Do a D4 to that.
D4.
See if you break 20.
21.
You did break 20. Okay. All right.
What was the DC?
You didn't see a lot through the owl's eyes, but from what you did see, you know two things. One, the magic protecting the door is extremely powerful. The magic protecting the window is very little. You can't tell exactly what the magic is, but the magical sigils were not on the lock of the window. They were on the glass.
The glass. If only we had a glass cutter, we'd just cut the glass out.
Can I use Mage Hand to pick the lock?
Do you have mage hand? Like, it's 60 feet. You could. You have to pass an arcana. Hang on a second.
Can I give you bardic inspiration? I play
You
a really quiet tune.
You should probably give him that before he does anything. Yeah.
Bardic inspiration.
Guidance.
I'm gonna play you the doo 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 doo, like what they call the
Hey,
fucking.
you can
Rangers
use
or-
Steve's tools to pick locks
on
to
Power
disarm traps at
Rangers.
range.
Yep, you're right.
Special, arcane trickster only feat.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's fucking ridiculous.
That's like his whole class.
It's this whole class. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you definitely can try this as long as you can see. If you can see through your owl's eyes.
Your owl is picking the lock with your mage hand.
Yes, that's effectively what you'll do, and you'll just roll me a sleight of hand check, man.
I gave you bardic inspo.
Bardic inspiration is a what?
D6.
D6?
But you can choose to use it after you roll, right?
Okay, so sleight of hand, you saying?
Sleight of hand.
I had
The
to give you
worst
guidance
roll
too.
I could possibly do.
D6, and D4.
Yeah.
Minimum of a +2.
Where's that D4?
17.
The 17.
Wow.
Click.
Okay,
The window
let's
opens
send
ever
the-
so slightly.
Yeah, I'll just pause it.
Yeah,
Like
what is the
Kool-Aid
owl see?
Man style.
What does the owl see? Roll a perception check for the owl again. He gets advantage,
Does
but
the owl yell, "Oh yeah"?
Oh, I gotta roll perception from the owl, not from mine.
All right, I believe in you.
Advantage, perception.
sorry.
We're gonna yell.
I can't give
Is
the
anyone
owl.
wearing heavy armor other than Captain or Chef?
18? Holy fuck.
Sorry.
Sorry. Would you say, Devin?
Is there anyone wearing heavy armor other than Sheriff? I'm just wondering if we need like a pass without trace.
I think I'm the only heavy armor.
I think she's the only heavy armor
Nothing
user.
in there. Oh, go.
I'm gonna get a call for a team roll of stealth when you guys try and climb the thing. So as long as everyone rolls good enough to offset,
You want Flex for the climb?
What's
We need to
you need to roll a
We're gonna
stealth for the climb. Yeah.
stealth for but not
Hey,
athletic.
That's not my roll.
Okay.
That's not my roll. I was getting my dice set up.
No, you need to
The-
roll both.
The
Both?
rope is gonna
Yeah,
be
okay.
set up.
I'll
But
change
but
my
you have
trace.
advantage on the athletics because the rope is knotted.
Okay. Well, okay. I was gonna wild shape, so I got advantage anyways. Okay.
Everyone you can't. Yeah. Everyone will have it because because
Everyone-
like I'm assuming Steve, you use the rope. You're gonna knot the rope.
The
I
rope
shouldn't-
knots itself because
Yes.
it's magical.
Yeah, well, that's
it's
what I
only
mean.
40 feet, so we're definitely gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Rolling.
So Steve, you see through the owl's eyes, right?
Yeah.
So, shit! You didn't give me the. Yeah, you didn't give me the thing, Liam. The horn.
The card.
The horn.
I did. I put it in your inventory. Horn of Silent Alarm. I put it in
Honk
there.
honk.
Description. Where's the description?
Should be at the
Awooga.
bottom.
Awooga.
Oh right, I forgot to ask. I know Steve already used his, but who else has cards? I forgot to do cards.
I used mine.
Me and Libby
That
both
was the
did.
pink one, right? I don't have one.
So yeah, you don't have one, Carly?
No.
Oh yeah, because you used yours, right?
Also, ignore my one roll. I was getting my dice hooked up.
I'm gonna tell Sherman. If things go badly, I will blow from this horn, and you and only you will hear it.
You're gonna tell it to Sharon?
To Sherman.
Okay.
I gotta mention that, hey, I blew a horn once to get out of trouble.
Yeah.
Before we leave this, because we're just outside the walls, correctly?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to
Lydia.
describe what Steve's owl sees, but first I need Devin. I need you to hang on.
But we're not in there yet. We're outside the walls.
You're not anywhere yet. You're still
Okay. That's a steal. Go.
Hang on, I'm just gonna refresh. Hang on a second. I need to refresh mine.
Yeah, it won't let me. Won't let me okay the steal.
Yeah, I know. I just refreshed. I think that's why.
What did I do?
Let it go. How about I just play it?
Yeah, just play it.
Look. Gone.
Okay. And so I'll deal you.
Well, I think Libya's gone to bed.
Okay.
Oh, Steve, I bought Halloween decorations on Amazon today. Bought Halloween decorations.
Okay,
on
so I'll
Amazon.
deal you. Devin, should I just deal you then?
Deal both. Deal two to us.
Okay, so first one, Devin, is yours.
Okay.
The second one, Devin, is Carly's. Or not Carly's, Libby's.
Okay. Not great. That's fine.
Okay. So I think. Okay, so what you see from the window, your owl sees a stone room. First, it sees a table sitting in front of the window with 2 chairs at it and 2 large rugs underneath it. They're intricately woven. Across from that, you see a small stone wall and 2 large entrances that look like sort of like there should be a large door in there, but there's no door, that lead into a sunken circle on the floor that is glowing with blue light. As your owl looks to the left, there is what looks like just a normal room. It's got like a normal looking door, stuff like that. And to the right is a hallway. The hallway curves around like this. That is
Okay,
all.
so the room.
Yeah.
The room is clear. If we can make our way into the room, we can stage from there.
Okay.
Let's send Libby in first.
So worried we're gonna get murdered.
Music. I did not realize there was music this whole time.
There's always music, Devin. Every time.
I always forget. I always forget to change my fucking inputs in the computer.
It's all good. It's all good. This is not the song that should be playing though. Why is Feywild Winter playing?
I was gonna say, is this Christmas music?
Yeah,
I liked it. It was soothing.
The Christmas special?
this is more what I was looking for. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Before we go in, I'm gonna look at Jeremy and be like, "You're a good boy. I need you to stay out here. This isn't safe for you." I'm give him 2 more carrots. Is Milo still attached to him?
Yeah. Milo, yes.
Are we bringing Milo in with us or no?
No, this is what's gonna happen. Milo, if you leave, this boar will kill and eat you.
Look at those tusks.
Don't.
He's done it before. He got a taste for blood and he wants more.
With
I
nothing
step
to
back.
eat but carrots, he hungers for flesh, particularly of the tender halfling varieties, like veal.
We need to do like a
It's very.
intimidation check over here. Did Jeremy do an intimidation check?
With advantage because we're helping him.
Yes. Yes.
For
Yes.
real?
Yes.
I was just fucking around. Okay. Alright,
What is
Jeremy.
hang on
Got
just a second. Before you roll, hang on 1 second. I gotta look at Jeremy for a second. I wanna just look at his stat block.
Can't imagine he has very high charisma.
No, he doesn't, but he will right now. Hang on, I'm gonna change one thing about this man.
Do I give him bargain inspiration?
Hang on.
I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
The pink.
I'm gonna give him a +1 to intimidation. Because he is a giant boar. So if you look underneath skills, you'll see intimidation.
I click that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The fuck are these things in the bottom left fucking corner?
An
What-
11.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, this is like pictures of the village and stuff? And the children in the bottom left corner?
2 seconds, Devin. Sorry, I can't actually. I don't remember what I put there, and I can't actually see it yet.
You found a secret.
Did. Easter eggs. I was just
I'll
like,
go.
what the fuck is that?
Can you guys hear her in the background?
Nope. Your noise cancellation is fantastic. Steve, you're in the same room. I would hope so.
1 second, guys. Sorry, I just gotta fix one thing.
I just love this. It's
I'm terrified of those chickens.
I know. Look at all those chickens.
Look at all them chickens.
Big chickens.
That's like I introduced the little girl. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Love Halloween.
Sorry, guys.
I
I'm
love
just
little-
fixing something.
little girl.
No.
She's
I like-
grown up
oh.
and on TikTok now.
I know.
Very sassy.
Oh, been working so hard. Wish I could just stop and go on a cruise.
I like the one that's like, oh, those look nice. Wish I could have those.
Yeah. Okay, there was my friend's a pre-K teacher, and she wants to start like wearing a voice recorder because apparently they were outside and she's like, oh look at the plane, and this little fucking 3.5, 4-year-old kid goes, it's a bird. No, I'm a bird. I'm a plane. And he jumps up on a chair and goes, just kidding, I'm a potato. And like keeps going. She goes, that would be I would make so much money off that fucking TikTok sound.
Holy shit,
This
that
child.
would that
She's
would have
like,
been gold.
Yeah, I guess her and Danny just like looked at each other and fucking lost it. Yeah, I'm a potato.
Yes.
Potato.
Sorry, this was supposed to be the villagers. I was supposed to show you this.
Look at
and I
that
forgot.
baby. Look at all that forehead. You could
Some
land
of-
a 747 on that fucking forehead.
And then I think this was one too. Yeah.
That kid reminds me of Sokka for some reason.
Right? Okay, it's
sickening.
not just me. I saw that and I was like,
Sokka.
it's from
Sokka.
Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah. Anyway, okay. All
By
right.
the way,
so-
we watched Star Wars Episode 1 with Alex today. He loved it. Other than the talking parts in the middle, he loved everything else. So, she's
Fair.
like, laser swords. I like the green one, or like the blue one.
Okay.
Just like, yeah, that's fair. The green one died, so spoiler.
Okay. What are we doing? You guys have the description. You guys want to climb up. Sharong's gonna distract the guard.
Window is
Jeremy's
open.
got Milo. Right, did the intimidation work? Milo's gonna listen.
Milo's pretty sure Milo's gonna listen. What did he roll again? Wasn't it like
I
a
don't think-
11.
sure? Yeah, I mean
Um,
Milo's pretty scared.
I think
When
I
the
think
DM
that-
gives up.
We've threatened him enough. Also, where would he go?
since this is a stealth mission, I think Sierra would cast invisibility on her and Sheriff.
I'm still loud as shit, though.
But you're invisible. There's nothing like they look there like, whoa, must have been the wind. So it lasts up to an hour.
But it's only
It's
one.
also a village.
It's
too,
only
right?
one
So
person. It's only one person,
Nope.
Devin.
Oh, there's only one person, so then just Sheriff then.
Just sheriff. Okay.
If it's a village, right? So if they hear something or see something, I mean, if they see as we stand out because we're not orcs, if they hear something, they can very easily blame it as somebody else. It wouldn't be that concerning to hear noise.
Hey, I can
That's fair. I'll
cast,
just also try not to move that much.
I can cast fog. Do we need fog?
I don't think that would help.
Not yet.
Absolute
yeah,
trace would fucking
Pass
help.
pass without
But like,
trace.
just remember, I have fog, because I can control
Okay.
air and water.
Do you have pass without trace?
No.
No, that's a druid
Oh.
thing.
It's just. a
I have
druid
dark
thing.
vision.
Yeah.
All right. So.
That could be a bard thing, but
All right.
Let's see.
So. I
bards
would
don't
like
prepare spells, sadly.
everyone's
also
gonna
have
everyone's
vision.
gonna roll. So at first things everyone's gonna roll is athletics with advantage.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay, I give everybody dark vision.
Oh yeah. Okay. Everybody has dark vision. Okay.
I
That
want-
would have been useful to
athletics
know
with
10
advantage?
minutes ago because I was frantically fixing a lighting layer, but that's good that you have it now.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your bad. It's not your bad
I
at
think-
all.
I think.
Did you use your initiative thing, Devin? I'm just saying now because I.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I used it on myself.
'Kay.
So, with athletics, you said. Athletics or stealth?
with athletics with
Athletics
advantage
first?
with advantage first.
I have a 15.
15. That's yeah.
I have nothing to do with that. I got 0 in athletics.
Yeah, so
Sierra rolled a
Cap-
21. Captain rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, like, no one objectively failed. As a group, you passed. And so when I'm doing 2 group checks, I'm adding it up and then I'm dividing it.
So Captain slips. Captain's climbing and he slips, and then Sierra fucking catches him, and then puts his hand back on the rope.
Exactly.
I got you, boo.
And in his head, he hears, "Don't fuck this up."
Okay, and now we're going to roll stealth checks.
No advantage, just stealth.
Just stealth. Unless you have some reason to have advantage.
I'm invisible.
I
That
feel like that's a
cancels
pretty
out
good
my
reason.
disadvantage.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait,
just rolled-
I'm
you
just
said that my splint armor is stealth -4.
yes. So it's not disadvantage. It's just -4. So in this case, I would just roll a straight stealth check for me.
Oh yeah.
This isn't working. Hey,
My stealth is decent.
Big money, no whammies.
okay, I gotta. Okay, can I try this again? My dice is being
Oh
a dick.
no. Oh no.
I whammied.
Oh no.
It automatically made me roll that. By the way, I didn't press.
I'm gonna just use this. Oh my god!
Fuck. We're loud as fuck, boys.
No.
I would like someone to roll a d6. Who feels lucky?
Not me! I just rolled a fucking 1 on stealth!
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I rolled
I got it.
11.
Rogue. I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
4 good.
Are we gonna need fog now, fuckers?
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna
I have
place
a
you.
potion of climbing. I'm ready to drink.
What? That wouldn't have really helped. I'm gonna be honest. So what order? What's our marching order? Who's? So I know. Captain's the second
Sierra.
last. Captain's second last, and Sierra's
Second
after.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yep. I feel like Captain's
Yeah. Okay.
Going-
Sierra.
going-
what-
going-
Captain's
what?
last. Sheriff will be first.
Captain's gonna do his shape. Captain's
Shouldn't
gonna do
Lavinia
his.
be first because
do his
she's
shit.
following the owl.
Lavinia,
You don't know you
Sheriff,
failed yet, Devin.
Ariel.
You can't shapeshift yet. You don't know
that.
what
It
happened.
lasts for an hour. It lasts for an hour.
But you can't do it yet.
In
It
that
doesn't
order.
matter. You're gonna get an
Well,
advantage on something. You cannot do it yet. You're in the middle of
Lavinia,
climbing. You have
Sheriff.
no
Hey.
idea what's happening.
So it's
You don't know you
Lavinia,
failed to roll.
Sheriff,
You don't know you
Ariel.
failed to roll.
Sierra.
Captain Sierra.
Sorry, say
That's
that
not,
again.
that's not the reason. Like, he only gets
Yeah.
advantage on stealth
Okay,
checks
so
or on strength checks. Sorry.
Lavinia,
Um,
Sheriff, Ariel, Captain, Lavinia. Or
Sorry.
not Lavinia. Sierra.
Lavinia, Sheriff,
Then
th-
Ariel.
and then Ariel.
I'm squishy. I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fucking 2. God, I sneezed halfway through climbing. Ariel just sneezes and then like hits into the side and goes, "Oh!"
Okay, I'm gonna do something
my God.
with the thing that if it hits Sheriff, we have to roll again because Sheriff's currently invisible.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Is it bees? The bees.
So okay, 1 second.
Who is this fate?
Okay. So suddenly something invisible appears before you. It is a small glowing orb. Lavinia looks to the right and she sees just this orb and it almost makes her want to reach out and touch it. And then
Fate has chosen me. Great.
Lavinia takes 9 lightning damage.
Oh, lucky.
Lavinia, I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw to see if you can maintain your climb. You do not maintain your climb. You fall to the bottom of the rope. However,
Can I try and catch her?
Yeah,
Since I'm
sure.
right behind her.
Sure, because you're right behind her. I'll let you roll. What would it be?
Probably strength.
Probably strength, but I'm just wondering if I'm going to let you use athletics or not. Yeah, use athletics. Sure.
I'm 37 pounds. Should be doable. Ah,
It's
You
a
fail.
6.
So Lavinia, you start falling.
well, it's a good thing I don't take fall damage.
Right, because you have that ring. However, you are now at the bottom. You didn't take fall damage, so it didn't cause too much of a ruckus. And I'm gonna make you roll a Constitution saving throw as well.
Can I just misty step my way in there as I'm falling?
Uh,
Line of sight, isn't it?
Line of sight 30 feet. Yes, you could actually. You still take the damage, but you can misty step to the window's edge.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I
Okay.
have misty step as. How do I get fey touched?
Yeah, you should have misty step.
I have it. I'm just not sure what from.
From Fey touched. You get one a day.
Oh yeah, you learned misty step. Da-da-da.
In Sheriff's head, he's gonna hear, "Oh no."
Yeah, we just watch you like plummet.
And
Okay,
you're all
so
just
you-
like silently, like
So much
Devin
for the
silently,
focus.
like Captain silently tries to grab, misses.
We can only see so far. We assume you hit the ground.
No, we all have dark vision.
Yeah.
Well, I
no,
mean,
dark
you go like he's only sees so far over your shoulder.
We would see.
You would see Lavinia fall, and you also see the Will-O-Wisp currently attacking. So,
This isn't like Baldur's Gate. I don't know how many hit points it has, and I'm mad about it.
The Will-O-Wisp.
okay, Sierra's at the bottom, along with Captain. You misty stepped up there, Steve?
It's a
Yes.
small thing if that helps you compartmentalize
Yeah.
your
Well, I thought it was a scrying eye at first, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
It's about
Okay.
that size.
Sierra also has her Twilight Steps. Now that she sees this thing that's in her fucking way, she might just go boop, blink
She
up ahead too.
she could, yeah.
All right.
So the rest of you with your movement, because I'm not gonna roll initiative because this is really quick, and I'm gonna roll initiative if we have to later. So
And
See-
I would
Sierra,
definitely say Captain is doing his shape.
yeah, because that's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're using your movement action to run up though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Will-O-Wisp is right there, so you will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Sure. Oh, hello there, puppy. You want to come up here? Come up and say hello. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come on. Don't run away. Come on.
Love me.
Oh my goodness. You were being such a wiener butt.
God, I love his floppy ears.
I know, right? Do I not have?
You smelled so nice yesterday. Now you're kind of stinky.
Stinky.
Wait until it's minus 40. You put him outside for a minute, and he comes back in.
Yeah.
Then you text me because there is a cold dog smell on large breed dogs.
It's so funny because he's still got some of the pink on the bottom of his paws.
Aww.
Yeah, Charlie
just
had
a
that for
baby.
a weird amount of time too.
Okay, buddy. I'll put you down. How does that
When
sound?
Chewie would
You
come
don't
in
look
the house
happy.
when it's like minus 40. He'd be like, Steve's like, "Do you smell that?" I'm like, "What? It's a
Good
cold
boy.
dog smell." There's like wet dog, but there's
Okay.
cold dog.
Yeah,
It's like-
I guess I got no choice. I gotta take the attack of opportunity. My slightly improved AC. Boo, fuck.
Well, that's
Yeah,
a
that
good roll.
hits.
Sheesh.
11 lightning damage.
Right on. Because it's just flashing.
Would fog
piercing.
help? That's all I got.
No, probably not.
So you are the last one to make it up. You run up. Oh yeah, you gotta make a strength saving throw.
Okay, I get advantage now.
Yeah, because
The
you're
rest of us got out
transferring.
there?
I'll be probably okay.
Yep.
17 seems good.
So
You know,
you.
-1 on your strength.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he's a dex
that's-
character.
I'm a dex character, and that's how I get. If I need to strength save, I'm in wild shape, and I get my or not wild shape in my werewolf form, so I get advantage. Haha!
Covering the bases.
Covering the bases.
What's up, buddy? You look like you maybe
Well
I should
rounded.
take
That's
you
what we're going
outside.
for.
Okay, we're gonna finish up in 2 minutes. Just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, so what do you do once you get to the top of the window, Devin?
Well, I'm assuming everybody else is inside.
Everybody else is
the
in.
room?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I look inside to see what's the deal?
Sure. I mean, like you're dashing. It's your turn. It's gonna be the Will-O-Wisp's turn next. I'm just asking if you're doing anything.
Okay. Okay. Can I do a Crimson Right? It's normally a bonus.
One
It's
second,
normally
actually.
a bonus, but
Fuck, I should have used Jack of all trades.
you have that all the time, don't you?
It should be included.
It should be all the
Is it
time.
included? Okay.
You can double check by doing math.
Yeah, and you in the back of your character sheet and the wheel to see if it's checked off there.
Okay, you want to do a blood right as
Yeah.
you get up because you have enough movement. You've used your bonus action. You've still got your action.
Yeah, so like yeah, because you can use a bonus action as an action, right?
Nope.
No.
No. You cannot in D&D you cannot. It's only Baldur's Gate. You cannot interchange bonus action and action in.
You can't in Baldur's Gate either. I don't think.
No, I think yeah, maybe it's just Pathfinder you can.
Yeah, Pathfinder doesn't
Boo
have
earn.
bonus actions. They just have like actions, right?
Boo earns. I guess I will prep an attack then. If this motherfucker comes over the railing, I'll take a swipe at it.
You are standing in front of a magical window.
Close it.
Oh, close the window. Yeah, okay. I'll go inside and close the window.
Ah,
Thanks for the hint.
Okay.
it's hard to like visualize.
I know.
I know.
what to
Visualize,
do.
yeah.
I know. That's why I was just trying to I was trying to see. I was like, you know what? I feel like sometimes the map makes it harder because I'm not just describing everything to you. You're looking at a roof. You're not seeing the window. So that's why I was like,
No.
give you a hint. If you don't want to do that and you want to attack and kill this thing, go for it. Okay.
No.
You close the window and the Will-O-Wisp tink,
like a lightning bug.
tink, tink, cannot get in.
Okay. I feel like, yeah, I'm going to do a Crimson Right anyways. So that means I got to roll a d4.
1 second.
You guys got kind of fucked up, huh?
I know. I was
nice.
thinking, can I do like Song of Rest or something? But like other people will hear it.
Yeah, so
I might be able to
lose
do a
one hit
lay on
point.
hands.
I can do a Cure Wounds on myself. It's fine. Don't worry about me.
Both of you, though.
Okay.
Dave, do you want a healing word?
So I'm gonna Crimson
think
Right
you're
my
spell
claws.
slot.
I think we're in tight and dirty here. I'm not gonna be using my crossbow too much, so I'm claws out, and they're lightning.
Okay, and I'm just letting you know, you get into this room, you see everything you see. You see specifically light emanating from this area of the... What the heck is going on? From this area over here, this hallway you see light emanating from, and that is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh, I don't have to work tomorrow. It's fine. I do have to work tomorrow. It's fine.
No, that's where we're going to end today's session. I think that's a good cliffhanger.
I do too, but not with kids.
I think that's a good
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
Okay.
Oh, it's good.
All right, so what are we playing again?
What a safe place.
Tomorrow.
No, Liam needs time. I need time. Probably in like 2 or 3 weeks, depending on when my exams are. I have exams interspersed throughout the year this time instead of just 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So I've
Mark off somewhere on your sheet, Sheriff, that you're invisible. Still for 1 hour.
yeah, because you didn't get hit.
I'm invisible.
Damn, that Will-O-Wisp attack, it can hit high, hey?
Oh yeah, a lot higher than
Well,
my fucking cure wounds.
When you
Well,
said orb, I
minimum
was like,
cure wounds.
oh fuck, is it gonna alert people we're here?
Security system.
It's certainly tried, but its main thing is that it's just
Zappy.
zappy. It's not like
okay.
Will-O-Wisps aren't like very smart. They're like, I want to lure this person to its death. I want to cause the death of this person and then eat it. So
Interesting.
that's basically where they zero out. So.
I grabbed the rope when we climbed in, by the way.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
I'm telling you, I could have made fog, you guys. Fog's still on the table.
You are entering a single level of what may be a multi-level wizard tower. So
Fog.
you're gonna need them slots.
What do I got? Rats.
I can use lay on hands if we think we want to.
Fine.
We'll cross that road when we get to it.
Yeah, save it for emergencies. I'm good for now. As long as they don't get under 21. That's when we start
I
to
just
have
wanna catch-
bad stuff happens.
It's also
better
like-
to heal, it's better to heal before you're in initiative, though.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say, like, if Sheriff has to use her action to heal you instead of casting a spell
True.
or smiting,
It's true.
that's my only
Okay,
thought.
yeah.
That's the only thing I'm gonna say about it. But just don't use healing word because that shit's
Oh yeah. That's just
that's
just
your
for combat.
saving
Just
people's
for
life. That's your this person dead. Bring them back up.
Yeah, save your spell slots, Carl.
I just want to cast Vicious Mockery and sing, what was that from that song?
What do we got for
That
potions
motherfucker,
anyways?
Nobody
Oh, you guys
likes
have
me.
some potions too, I think.
I have a potion of greater healing actually.
I have
We
no
can
potion.
probably decide when we have a fresh thought on it
Yeah.
and come back and see
Yeah.
our health
I have
bar.
one-
side.
One potion of healing. I have a healer's kit.
That
That's
saves
for
people from dying.
stabilizing.
Yeah.
I also have one.
You got it
I
from
have a
that back.
disguise kit.
Remember when you intimidated that doctor at our very first session to get it?
What? That sounds like something I'd do.
I have a potion of climbing, a disguise kit, and 2 alchemist fires.
I have a potion of invulnerability that I should give to you, Devin, because I'm an AC tank, and if anything, you are the next melee character,
Yeah, I suppose actually. Yeah, that's a good point.
and so you should be the damage tank in that
Okay.
regard.
There's a lot of rats in the forest.
You-
Potion of invulnerability. You said.
Potion of invulnerability. I'll take it off my list if you're putting it down yours.
Yep. I will absolutely take you up on that offer, because who wouldn't?
I just don't see it being as useful on me when I
Yeah.
don't get hit as much.
For sure, yeah. There. Boop.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.